Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today we're looking at one of Cavalier Geneva's newest cigars. This is the LE 2020, the limited edition, and as you can see, it is a nice barber pole. Hard to make out, but the Cavalier logo is on that very dark main band. Very hard to see. There's the density. Has a pretty good feel in the hand. Now, there's no information disclosed on the blend. So many companies are doing that these days. These are available in 10 count boxes. The last two editions, limited editions of 18 and 19, were 4 3/4 by 58 size cigars. This is a breaking the mold 6 by 54. That's sort of the long and the short of it, since I don't know anything about it to tell you. But is a nice barber pole, sharp box press. You can see that, the angles and the light. So let's get right to it. The new Cavalier Geneva LE limited edition 2020. It has a nice feel, it really does in the hand. It has a little weight to it. All right, we got a good draw there. Very good, actually. Hard to tell what the actual front is sometimes. Well, the first flavors I'm getting are really what you would almost expect. I'm getting some chocolate, sort of a chocolate cocoa flavor. There's also some cream notes, orange peel, nutmeg, light brown sugar, light black coffee, which is very light, but it's a somewhat of a base. There's black pepper at about 7. So that's how you start. I've had several of these, and there should be some rather large transformations coming. That's what the preliminary samples did. Let's see what the review sample does. So as things change, let's see what happens by the first third. There's still chocolate notes there. I don't really have a lot of cream. I have a pronounced nutmeg, which is not a very vegetable type nutmeg. Could lend itself to some cream-like notes, but it's nutmeg. There's an earthy black coffee, which is a little more now than it was when we started. A little bit of brown sugar. The cigar overall is fairly dark and has some sweetness, and it's fairly enjoyable. I would call it medium-bodied. The finish has some chocolate on it and nutmeg, with decent lingering black pepper. First third, I would rate it 90. And hopefully these will follow suit on the ones I have had previously in the preliminary samples, because what I'm looking to have happen is the chocolate notes start developing more. That's what's happened in the others. So I want to see if it happens in this one. So we're going to start it at 90. And if all goes to plan, or to speculation, I should say, it should move up. But let's see. If you're familiar with Cavalier cigars, you know they're known for the gold diamond, which is actual gold leaf, 24 karat gold, smokable. and you didn't see it on this cigar. Well, it is there. I've removed the first lower band, the limited edition band, and look what revealed itself. Now, the end of the second third is about where that first band ends. So what I'm going to do is take it off and show you. There's your gold leaf. So I'll be a little bit into it when I come back for the end of the second third. Here we are at the end of the second third. As you can see, I am into the gold. And the cigar did follow suit. It has a lot more chocolate notes now. There's cedar notes developing. There's light brown sugar. There's plenty of nutmeg, just as I described before. And there's plenty of black coffee. A low-grade medium to full. It's not overly powerful. Finish is chocolate and nutmeg and coffee, and improved lingering black pepper. So cigar is improving. In the second third, it's moved. It's made a positive move. I would score it 92 in the second third. So it is definitely better to me. So as we move along through the final third, let's only cross our fingers that it keeps improving. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. And you can see the gold is still there. It doesn't really burn. It does and it doesn't. But the cigar just dropped back a tick. The chocolate notes are quite as prominent. They're not so much the problem, but the brown sugar did decrease. Everything else is basically the same. I would say the strength is definitely medium to full. Finish is unchanged. The only thing that happened is a little decrease in the brown sugar, so I'm dropping it at 91. But this is a pretty good cigar. You have an overall score of 91, which is what we had in the final third. Overall is 91. So it's pretty good. Limited edition. They're out there because I found it, but not a lot of them. But give it a try. Cavalier makes some pretty good cigars. If you remember last year, had some pretty good ratings. So there you have it, the Cavalier Geneva Limited Edition 2020 91.